Satnam. Truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Welcome. So, if you've ever had a sleepless night due to the dogs keeping you up all night long, literally, or the baby, or your own worries or situation in your personal or professional life, this is the practice for you. Today, we're going to be doing a meditation for absolutely powerful energy. It only takes about 5 minutes to summon that absolutely powerful energy. And to lead up to that, we're going to do a set. It's not exactly a Kriya, but a set of warm-ups or a set of exercises that will also boost energy. So we'll be coming at this from on a physical level and also on a mental meditative level. So hopefully if you're feeling down or tired, really low on energy, this practice today is going to help. We'll open with our tune in, the Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Bring the hands into the heart center, press them firmly together. Thumbs are in at the sternum. Close the eyes down and let's gaze at the third eye, that place where the bridge of the nose meets the brow. Through the nose, inhale. Hold at the top, expand your lungs. Make sure that your shoulders are down, crown of the head is to the ceiling. Through the nose, exhale. Big inhale, we'll pull both locks. Inhale. Hold, engage mole bond, squeezing the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen comes up and in. Straight, straight, straight back, and also pull the chin back just a little bit so the neck's totally in line with the spine, as if you're driving a car looking straight ahead but trying to hear a conversation in the way back seat. Through the nose, exhale. These are our 2 locks we always need in practice. Let's inhale one more time to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more deep inhale through the nose. Hold, crown of the head to the ceiling, shoulders down, engage mole bond. Engage your neck lock, draw the energy up, that straight spine. Through the nose, exhale, bring the hands down to the lap. Keep the eyes closed and take a moment here to set the stage, to fill the space around you, to feel the space around you, and prepare for practice. And on an inhale, open the eyes. I meant to say before we tuned in that you may need pillows or some sort of prop, because we will be bowing today, and it's really good for your head to touch something, your forehead. So bolsters, blocks, couch cushions, whatever you have, just grab it just in case. Now set those aside and take out my meditation cushion. We'll start with, I want to work on some figure eights. So we'll just do a short warm up here. And usually we do Sufi grind in a circular motion, right? Where you inhale, arching forward, exhale, arching back. The torso rotates and circles around the hips. Today, I want you to do the same sort of motion, but make a figure 8. So imagine you're drawing a figure 8 with your shoulders, with your spine, so that all the way down, you're doing the same kind of Sufi grind motion, but in the infinity sign figure 8. Close the eyes down. Deepen the breathing. And if you don't want to do the figure 8, that's fine. You can just do circles. But I just thought it's good to keep introducing different movement patterns to the brain, so that our synapses all keep firing, lining up, and the brain maps new movements. So when we're looking for energy, that we sort of don't have. We're having to tap on fumes. We want to excite the brain in a way that will fire, using those last reserves. Okay, so here's, switch your figure 8. So whichever way you were going, switch the direction. Brain exercise here. Warming the body, warming the spine, getting the blood moving, and also trying to bring alertness to the brain. Okay, let's do figure 8s with the shoulders now, with the elbows. So the hands on the shoulders, fingers forward, thumb back. With your elbows, make figure 8s. I have to look to the side a little bit to make sure I'm making a figure 8. With both elbows, this is to rotate the shoulders and get the upper back warmed up, and just use a different movement. Allow the brain to map a different sort of movement. And can you reverse? Ooh. The figure 8, I don't know if I reversed. I think I did. Again, if you're like, this is too much, you can just do rotations like this, forward and backward. Just sit back up on something, final warm up. You guessed it, figure 8s with the head. So start gently, and with the nose, draw a figure 8 on an invisible wall in front of you. Watch those neck muscles. They might be like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? With the calming breath coming in and out of your nose, assure them it's okay. Just mapping some new patterns. And then try to reverse that figure 8. Or do half moons or regular circles. Just a few more here. Whoop. Okay, let's drop the chin to the chest. Deep inhale, allowing the base of the neck muscles to relax. Exhale. Now look up. Bring the chin up as high as it'll go. Inhale deep. And exhale. Okay. So we'll start this little set of exercises. It's adapted from a Kriya, but I'm not going to mention the Kriya name because it's not exactly as the Kriya is written. And so we're just going to call this more warm-ups to our meditation for absolutely powerful energy. We start on the tummy. Start on your front, and you're going to put your chin on the ground. So just like that. And the hands can be at your face level. They can be back behind you, palms up. It doesn't really matter. But I want you to totally relax here. Close the eyes down. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Thinking Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. When we put pressure on our chin like this, it relaxes the emotion. So it makes us less emotional. And when we're tired, we tend to, at least I do, the first thing I get is emotional. So let's just calm that right down. Playing some music to support. Close the eyes down, deep breathing here. Press that chin into the ground. Relax every bone in your body. Allow gravity to take over and send any extra emotion you may be feeling due to being tired, overtired, exhausted, send it into the earth. And let's, excuse me, a little froggy today. Let's push up on an inhale and come into our first bow, which will just be a held bow. So arms can be out in front of you in pranam, which means prayer pose, with the forehead touching the ground. If that's not comfortable for you, you can stack your hands onto fists. Again, like I mentioned before, very important for the forehead, that third eye, which activates our ajna, to be activated by touching something. The ajna chakra is the seat of our intuition, of our awareness. Breathing deeply here. Allowing the lower back to relax. If it's more comfortable for you, you can come into full baby pose where the forehead's on the ground and the arms are out behind you, hands out behind you, palms facing up. Long deep breathing through the nose, thinking Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Allow those shoulders to relax completely. You stay bowing. I'm going to read a couple things about bowing. Actually, let's come up together. I think we'll focus a little bit better. So you can already feel the rush of blood going to my brain and to my head. So come up carefully on an inhale. So bowing gives us energy on a physical level because we are bringing blood into the brain. So it works just the same as doing a shoulder stand or any kind of inversion where you're bringing your legs up above your heart and redirecting the blood flow. Bowing does the same thing. And when we bring that fresh blood into our brain, obviously, it gives us a boost of mental clarity, of physical energy, mental prowess, that kind of thing clears us out. So just a couple fun facts here. Bowing reduces stress and anxiety and mental overactivity. So again, washing out with that new batch of fresh blood, really relaxing and calming and getting rid of everything with the overload that has been up in the brain. The head must bow to the heart. It calms the mind and the nervous system. It promotes mental clarity and emotional balance. And then on more of an emotional level, I wanted to talk about bowing. It activates humility and surrender. So we're literally bowing. And what are we bowing to? I know a lot of people have trouble with this. Like, I don't bow to anybody, or I don't bow to any other thing. And that's fine. One of my teachers, a lot of people think of bowing as bowing to the universal consciousness, or to a creator, to God of some kind. And if you don't like to think in those terms, one of my teachers suggested from before that when you're bowing to yourself. You're bowing to the higher good that is in yourself, to the best version of yourself. And by bowing to that better self, you sort of summon it, you call it out, up, in, out. The kundalini rises through the bowing practice. Kundalini energy being our creative potential. Okay. Anyway, one more fun fact. I looked these up yesterday and I was just like, oh, these words on bowing are so beautiful. It helps release ego and invites humility and humility is key to transformation. I'm going to read that one more time. Bowing helps release ego and invites humility, which is key to transformation. So just some things to think about as we bow. I'm going to move us into different positions. Traditionally, we bow from rock pose, which I'm in, sitting on the heels. Now you can bring a prop in between the heels and the bum to support this. Hands can be on the thighs or they can be on the ground. Head comes all the way to the ground. Forehead comes all the way to the ground, touch lightly. Of course, don't bang too hard. We exhale down, inhale up. We think Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat is truth, Nam is my name. So truth is my name, truth is my experience. How could my experience be anything other than the truth? Let's see, what else do I want to say about bowing? Halfway through, if you're really comfortable and your knees are really good, you may want to come into celibate pose, which you can't really see, but my ankles are outside of my bum. So that's another way to do it, but it is quite strenuous on the knees. So I don't suggest that unless you're just like naturally really flexible. Okay, let's start bowing. Which song are we using? I mean, okay. Also, if you're not comfortably touching the ground, bring something in front of you. Okay, just prop this up. Enjoy the bow. One of the things that I struggle with bowing is I start to lose circulation in my legs. So I have a couple pillows propped between my bum and my heels. Okay, let's feel this rhythm together. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Let's calm right down. The bowing might be a little bit faster than you'd like, but I encourage you to stay with the rhythm. We bow even faster in other kundalini yoga practices, but you can slow it down if you need to. Allow yourself to go inside. Consider what you're bowing to. What you'd like to be bowing to. Allow the parasympathetic nervous system to take over. The rest and digest, relax. Allow your head to answer to your heart. Feel free to have the hands on the ground or on your thighs, wherever you're most comfortable. And we'll continue. together, let's come up with a deep inhale. Straighten up, engage mole band. Draw the energy from the base of the spine all the way up through the heart, through the throat, through the third eye, up and out the crown into infinity. Hold. Exhale. Engage mole band again. Hold in the zero stillness. Inhale when you need. And I know some of you really need to come off your knees, so come onto high knees if you need. We'll do one more variation of bowing, which is from triangle pose. These are just ideas, for you to take off and try on your own in your own practice. So from all fours, we're going to curl the toes under and push up into triangle pose. Let me just get some music to support us. Which is like a down dog triangle. It's just usually a little bit more narrow. We aren't so spread across the mat, top to bottom. Allow your head to relax. Pedal your feet, if that feels good. Allow the head to hang. Triangle pose relaxes all the major muscle groups in the body and forces fresh blood to go into the head, into the brain. Okay, so from here, let's start bowing. Ready? Okay, and we're going to do a slight push up and up, down and up, down, up, down, up, and then we'll rest in triangle pose. Keep pushing the bum back, hip bones to the back of the room. Stretch the shoulders out. So this is intense. If your head comes all the way to touch the ground, awesome. If it doesn't, it's okay. We're just bowing. And bowing, you take it in your own speed and your own variation. It's a very personal thing. Let's try it again. And bow. Up, down, inhale, up, exhale, down, inhale, up, exhale, down, inhale, up, and let's rest. Ready? Bow, up, exhale, inhale, sat, numb, and rest. Do you feel the blood moving into your arms, up into your heart, circulating through your whole entire body? Woo! Pedal those feet on the relaxing moments if you'd like. Let's do one more set. Ready? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and we'll relax. Ooh. Okay, let's come all the way down, knees down, and come into your lower bow, pranam if you can, hands in prayer, forehead to the ground, the Ajna 6th chakra, your inner vision, enhanced by bringing the third eye to the floor, to the ground, to the earth. Inhale deep. Push yourself back up. And get ready to come to standing. So these warm-ups, again, reminder, are for energy. So that was our little clinic on bowing, and now we're going to do just a short practice with balance. So we're going to come into tree pose and forcing the body to balance, forcing the brain to force the body to balance really makes the brain fire on all cylinders and will wake it up. So I'm going to start with my left leg, come into tree pose. So the opposite leg comes out and the other foot sits at the ankle, on the calf, or way up above the knee, but not on the knee. Hands come to prayer. You can touch the wall or chair, whatever is nearby for support. We're just practicing coming in and out of balance here. If you're really good at balance and you're really good at this position, I dare you to close your eyes. When you're ready, bring the arms up into tree. Pull all the locks, pulling root lock, neck lock, helps lock us into place. And when you're ready, send your prayer up. So hands are in prayer above the head, arms as straight as possible. Deep breathing, balancing. And let's let that go and come on to the other leg. Pull your locks, gaze steady, 3 or 4 feet on the ground in front of you, or on a still point in front of you, or close those eyes for an extra challenge. And when you're ready, bring the hands up and out into tree. Remember to keep that neck lock, meaning the chin does not jut out. We pull it back so the neck's in line with the spine. This is great for adjusting the back. And when you're ready, bring those hands into prayer. Oh no! Hands into prayer overhead. Steady breathing. For a brain boost. Deep inhale. Engage Mole Bond if it's not already. Exhale, drift the hands down through your auric field. Let's stand in mountain. Feet shoulder width apart or a little more. Palms facing forward, shoulders relaxed, crown of the head to the ceiling. Find your stillness. Be steadfast in a churning world. Okay. Are you ready to do the meditation? You're like, I just turned this video on to do this meditation. That's all I wanted. Absolutely powerful energy. All right. It's very simple. One move, one mudra, which means hand position. One thing with the eyes, the drishti, the gaze is at the third eye. And then we're going to be sort of humming. So let me get something to drink, wet my whistle here to explain this. So we're going to be, it's not exactly a hum, it's ong, O-N-G, ong. So it sounds like a gong is being struck inside your head. So your whole cranium, everything on the inside should be vibrating with life and energy. Think of every cell in your entire body, but especially in this cave, this beautiful cave of behind the frontal lobe in your brain, vibrating and coming to life with ong, O-N-G. We're going to be repeating it over and over, and you're going to be holding that ong, letting the gong strike and the sound reverberate for as long as you can. And when you need to, inhale through the nose and ong again. Okay, so just follow me, but we'll be doing our ongs at different times because we'll need breath at different times. So that is the chant, the mantra. Again, the drishti, the eye gaze, is just third eye. And mudra is very important that you have the right fingers here. So you're going to clasp your hands and you're going to allow the ring finger, the sun finger, to stay out. The other fingers all curl in. And then it's very important that the right thumb is on top of the left thumb, locking down that left thumb. Okay, so hands clasped. All the fingers are down except for the ring finger. Sun finger for energy and vitality is pointing, they're touching each other and pointing up and out at a 60-degree angle away from the chest. So we're not touching at the heart, we're out in front of the diaphragm, a few inches, 4 or 5 inches. So that is the mudra. Relaxed elbows, you don't have to grip really hard. It's tempting to like really grip those hands hard, but you don't need to. Just relax, just chill. I'm going to play some music. So if you're a practiced kundalini yogi, you're probably like, what is she doing? We're just supposed to listen to Ong. I agree. And I also want us to Ong through the distraction of any other vibrations. We are sending our sound out into the universe. We are playing our horn and we're keeping a steady tone through everything else. Our tone is joining in with the band, and it's also its own unique sound. The orchestra is not the same without your instrument, and yet you are part of the orchestra. Okay? And this is for absolutely powerful energy. We're going to be here for about 5 minutes. Close the eyes down. Focus at the brow point. And when you're ready, join in with your Ong. It doesn't matter what pitch you're at. You will be at your own pitch. Whatever it is true and correct. It is your Satnam. It is your experience. Let's dive in. Meditation for absolutely powerful energy. Keep the gaze steady, keep the sound steady. Breathe in when you need to, and then Ong on the exhale. Ong. You should feel the vibration in your nasal area, vibrating between the ear, nose, and throat. Ong. One more final ong. Deep inhale. Keep the hands where they are. Breathe normally through the nose. Together, let's take a deep inhale. Maintain the asana. Keep the hand mudra. Hold the inhale. Engage mole bond. Squeeze the palms together. Draw the energy up from the earth, up through your root chakra, through your water elements, your fire elements, your air elements, up and out through the crown of your head into infinity. Hold, 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 hold. Perfect. Integrate. Through the nose, exhale, maintain the asana. Engage mole bond again. Allowing the energy to drift up like mist off a pond. When you need, inhale. And let's shake. Let's distribute the energy. Shake the hands. Shake the arms. Kick the legs out and shake the legs. Deep breaths. All that energy that you have summoned from the universe, from within you, let it be distributed into every cell of your body, giving you what you need for your day ahead. Good. All right. So I just wanted to read the description for this meditation. Ong is the sound of the Ajna chakra, the sixth center of consciousness, which we talked about before, the seat of intuition, of awareness, of your inner vision. This meditation is said to give you powerful energy to help remedy brain drain, work on the eyes, so very helpful if you're at a computer screens a lot, works on the eyes, ears, nose, thyroid, and brain, and gives you great joy in life. It is best done when you can sleep afterwards or when you have a hard day ahead, either way. And the times, 11 minutes or less. So this is not one that you work up to and hold for hours and hours, not at all. When I first started practicing, just did 3 minutes at a time. Then I just literally grabbed this meditation whenever I needed a serious boost, and I don't want to rely on caffeine for that or outside stimulants. When you need to call on the inner warrior inside you, that inner super trooper, this is your meditation. 3 minutes will do the job. We did it today for a little over 5, and remember, max 11. Okay, let's close with our sunshine song. Bring the hands to the heart center. We'll sing it twice, once for yourself, perhaps once the second time for someone else or for a group of beings you feel needs your energy. And we'll end with one long sat and one short final nam. Truth is our name. Let's inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Satnam. We bow in deep gratitude to all the yogis, all the sages, all the teachers who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mantra, meditation, so that in practicing them, we have in our toolkit many tools that we can pull and draw upon when we need them the most, when we're at our most tired, our most emotional, our most exhausted, and we have to keep going. May the light within us shine on. Satnam. Thank you for practicing with me today. Yay! Hopefully we'll see you next week. We're doing a full physical Kriya. And if you like this, share with somebody you also think will like it. Have a great week ahead. Satnam.